Greetings, everybody. Rodamon here. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 New Haven, Episode 5, Fright Factory. Yo, Tressie!
Hey there, I'm Tressie.
Looks like you're getting jumped right now.
I got chased in here by some threads and I couldn't feel safe on my own. I need to slow down.
Dear Lord, Tressie, how many of them are you fighting?
No more of that.
It's probably obvious, but like, don't let a flaming zombie hug you. It don't feel so good. So when you set them on fire, run. Alright, you're welcome, Tress.
I need help clearing out some Zeds before I could scavenge. You up for it?
Sure.
Good. That's good.
Didn't I just do that,
You're in
though?
charge.
Yes, I did. Oh, she wants me to go to the courthouse. Also, I hear zombies in here. Oh, they're outside. Never mind. So this is a fire station. There should be some stuff in here for me to loot. 10 items, in fact. Quite a lot.
I guess it's better than nothing.
I forget whether I can trade with
Good to see
Tressie.
you.
No, I can't. Sometimes when you have followers follow you around, it allows you to trade with them, which is really convenient because everything that you find you don't want to keep, you can just trade to them so you have a lot more capacity for stuff. But not this time.
I know someone who'd love this.
Meds! And I'm full. See if I can get a repair kit. I wouldn't mind burning a repair kit on the car, because the car is, you can hear the timing belt. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. You can hear the timing belt, which means it's about to go smoking when I was last driving it. There's some audio cues just before it starts to start flaming. Where the serpentine or timing belt makes a lot of a hissing noise. Or engine, I don't know what it is, whatever. All I know is that was a pretty sad car, and now it's a lot happier. There was more car storage? When you upgrade the Miragra, you get more storage, because it gets a roof rack.
I got a screamer in my sights.
Well, then shoot him. What? I dodged.
Better take care of it for good.
Now that's killer teamwork. Okay, I just need a second to look around for something. Feel free to take anything that looks useful.
Well, I wasn't asking for your permission, but, yeah, we'll do. Booze.
Bingo.
Tequila. I like how she said
You
bingo
know, if
right
you're
as I
gonna
found the
explore Marshall,
the
There's
tequila.
something you need to see.
Alright, oh, I was able to trade with her briefly, but not any longer. I feel stupid. I should have traded.
I'll mark the location on your map.
So she wants me to bring me over to Alamo BBQ to see something,
Scrape it off.
smush, to see something nasty. I don't think this is a throughway, though. This might be a dead end. Oh, 3 screamers? Yeah, I would say whether it's a dead end or not, I am not sticking around. Oh, they saw me. All right. So be it. I definitely,
I
Jordan,
think I
don't
just
use
wandered into plague
the utility
territory.
van because of
I got an
the,
offer to make you guys. Can we talk here?
because of how strong the Moraga is against ferals. There's also a Echo Lab Envoy trader next to my base, so I'll check that out if you guys vote on that next. Speaking of which, what to do next? Here you are. There's the list.
I'm gonna
Oh,
show you
no.
something called the plague wall.
So many more zombies.
Did you say plague wall? That sounds dangerous.
Relax, it's totally inert. Completely.
£2.5 pounds. Okay. What I try to do is keep the heaviest items in the trunk, so as to not encumber the
I
character.
see a bloater over there.
We got zombies rolling up on us.
Oh, God.
These are plague walls. Well, they used to be. A few months back, they basically took over downtown Marshall.
Really? They don't look very aggressive to me.
You weren't here. Luckily, somebody figured out how to destroy them before they spread too far.
Was that the army?
Sort of. They threw everything they had at the walls, but nothing worked. Finally, one of their scientists cracked the code and built a bioweapon that took them down. Honestly, we got lucky. Could have been a lot worse. Time for me to head home.
Okay. Now I have to bring her
You
home.
mind getting me back home?
Okay, let's see what you've got.
Sure.
Buy my tequila, and I will buy your food. Buy the smoke grenade,
You mind getting me back home?
and I will then pick up parts. There's also something else I haven't searched in here, but whatever. I don't have space.
Sorry, can't carry that.
Yeah, I don't have any room. Really? You needed me to walk you 50 meters? Well, I guess it's downtown Marshall. 50 meters could be pretty deadly. She lives next door to an infestation.
Little tour was educational. Marshall is plenty dangerous, but not as bad as it used to be. And if you're looking to scavenge, it has plenty to offer.
Yeah, I saw
I'm
that she has a
curious.
compost bin. I don't have need
What
for
keeps
it
you
yet.
in Marshall?
I'm studying the ruins left by the destroyed plague walls. They have some intriguing properties, even though they're not biologically active, technically speaking. At the moment, I only have some theories, but if they pan out, it could be a real breakthrough. If I need a helping hand, I'll give you a call. It's always nice to have a friend watching your back out here.
So she chose to live between a plague heart and an infestation.
Don't be gone for too long.
That's uniquely interesting. I would not choose to live there. Luckily, she has plot armor, so she'll be good. Alright, I'm gonna get home with my current spoils and then go trade. That's what you guys voted on. After I trade, what do you want me to do after that? I could either trade with enclaves or do something else. So this is after the trade, So I'll hit up the Echo Lab Envoy and then something else. Yeah, if you live there, you never have to deal with hostile enclaves because they all die due to the plague. True. Very true. There is benefits to living somewhere so hostile for human life that only the insane would ever try it. You know what? Grab my trunk. No, grab the trunk. And smush. What?
Uh-oh.
What? Smush. No, I don't have to deal with that thing. Although it did rip my door off. Hello. You know what? I don't want to deal with you either. Dunk. Oh, but there's a bloater there. I gotta be careful of that. Rear-ending the juggernauts is like, I mean, there's other ways to kill them, but none so efficient as this. It just looks funny having to do this over and over. But this juggernaut is so close to the only enclave I'm allied with that I want to deal with him before he deals with them, because my allies live in that little military outpost. I need to build up more momentum, though. I'm not really hurting him that much. Does this damage the car? If you hit him square on the trunk, no, not so much. If you hit the Juggernaut anywhere else, or if you let the Juggernaut slam when you're next to him, that will mess up the car, though. Down he goes. Yoink. Okay, so trade and then scavenge. Got it. And there's more ferals nearby. Oopsie. Just checking if there's a feral right. I heard him over here somewhere. Making sure he's not running up on me as I get out.
Here it is. I'm sure someone can put this to good use.
Hello to all my neighbors out there. This is Tressie again, down in Marshall. I've met some of you, but I know more folks are coming to Trumbull Valley every day. I didn't grow up here myself, but I've been around long enough for it to become home. And I'm amazed at how well we've bounced back from some bad times. This valley thrived once, and if I have anything to say, it will again.
Sounds like she's pretty committed to helping this town. Good for her.
All right.
Restocked for you. You're welcome.
I didn't see what he grabbed. All right, let's see. I'm going to do a quick trade over to my allies to get a little bit more influence and then run over to that trader. The trader has a half an hour cooldown, so it's not like he's going to disappear anytime quick. There's the feral. Oddly enough, still not on my radar. He might be... Oh, he's part of that horde. I can see him here. I don't know how to show you my cursor, but he was in that grouping.
Hey, a friendly face.
Okay, Wandering Trader is over by the utility sheds, or storage sheds up this way. That was embarrassing. Missed you with the door. I don't want to deal with that myself. So, hey, you deal with that, Echo Lab Man.
I guess it's better than nothing.
So here's where you have... Ooh, gun. A little PPK. I'm Bond, James Bond. Reminds me of GoldenEye. Here's where all of the loot locations are revealed because I have fully searched the house.
Through everything here.
So I can see the items like through walls and the like.
What's up?
Would you like to trade?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, dang! Okay, well, this is a no-brainer, but I will show you the options. So there's light bolts, standard bolts, a combat crossbow, a sniper crossbow, a repeating crossbow, a katana, a combat knife, bloater cloud grenades, which is super effective against enemy humans, like NPC humans. Scent block, which makes zombies very difficult to find you. You have to kind of like bump into them and mess with them. Zombait, which lures zombies to specific areas, kind of like firecrackers. Zed-Eye, which gives you night vision, and Zedrenalin pills, which give you regen health and regen stamina. Anyone that knows this game knows that I'm going to buy the repeating crossbow. Because it's probably the best weapon in the game. It is going to cost me an arm and a leg of influence, but that's fine. Purchase. Ew. What gross noises are you making?
How are you?
And I'm also going to buy the light bolts as well, because no point in having a crossbow without light bolts. So the repeating crossbow allows me to fire 10 times before reloading. Super powerful stuff. So now I have like a completely overpowered weapon, which is great. Current priority is scavenge, and I'm going to be looking mostly for building materials so I can get my command center up to level 2. I'm also going to make the executive decision to annex that med tent. Because right now we have a daily upkeep of -2 meds. So it'd be nice to offset that. I'll head to the med tent first. So the meta that I find myself doing late in the game is to spread out these outposts so that you have outposts all over the map and not clustered around your home. And that way, if you need to drop off supplies, you can drop off supplies just about anywhere. You know, so if I had an outpost here, and an outpost here, and one down here, like, it gives you a lot of options as to where you can go to drop off your supplies. And also, if your character is really wounded or blood plagued or something, it allows you to hot swap characters too. But right now, because so much of the map is covered by blood plague, I don't really have the luxury of being able to do that. So I'm just, ooh, repeating bolts. I'm just going to take whatever areas I can get. And I also just got a cast mold, which is a infirmary mod, and I'm going to install that because that's really nice. So this mod allows us to recover from injuries quicker. Injuries like we don't have any injuries right now, but injuries like the deep gouges that I had or the infected bite that I had, that kind of thing. There is a feral next to me. That's not cool. And now current priority is to scavenge. I think killing this feral might give me hero standing. So let's get that. Hop on, big boy. And I'm a hero. So there. Now I level up shooting 25% faster. If you want to see all of the bonuses that your community has, if you go to your base and you check active effects, you can see all of the things that are currently affecting.
Stranger here, and I'd rather you talk to them.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to audible right now. There's a special quest going on. So do the stranger quest. And then I'll get back to scavenging. So someone just wandered up to the community and has something to ask of me.
We need to gather everything we can out there before someone. Right here.
How do I say your name? Hishay? I don't know.
How are you?
My community has been working on biological concoctions that are great for luring zombies. I'd like to share some with you. Sure.
You got it.
I'm out here looking for help to gather plague samples. We need to make jars of zombie. If you pitch in, I can give you more stuff before I leave. Sure. Gather 5 plague samples. Well, lucky for you, dude. I have got 26 of them.
Look
So
what I found.
Excellent.
here you go.
Much obliged. I want you to have this as a sign of appreciation. Catch you in a bit.
And he gave me 4 more jars of zombie. If I was smart, which apparently I'm not, I would have switched heroes over to the person that is not a hero, Elena, and gotten her hero standing as well. Because she is a tiny fraction of the way. It will be so easy to get her hero standing, it's kind of not an issue. Okay. I'm going to switch to her so that she can become a hero, though.
Is anyone gonna step up and take charge around here?
And that's actually something that I was about to poll about, is what kind of leader do we want? So let me poll now while I scavenge with her. Just a sec. Just trying to sort the gear. And also show you the repeating crossbow, because I just got one of those. I generally don't like to leave the base without Molotovs, because Molotovs are a really good get-out-of-jail-free card if you get swarmed or whatever. But I don't have enough fuel right now to make Molotovs while keeping my fuel above 0. When you hit 0 of a resource, it starts to really hurt the morale of the your group. And then if you're low on something and it's yellow, it also hurts morale, so I don't want to use up the last 4 fuel to make Molotovs right now. But what leader to have for the community?
Got better. Beats the alternative.
So there's 4 options. There is Builder, Warlord, Trader, or... why am I blanking the last one? Sheriff. All 4 of these leaders... I wish I could show you. I don't have an empty building slot. But all 4 of these leaders have an associated quest line to be able to win, quote unquote. But in the latest update, there's an update called Endless Communities, which allows you to continue playing after you complete, like, the last quest. So, just so that I don't get these wrong, let me read off exactly what the facilities do. Because I don't want to go after off of memory. Oh, Davey just started a fight
Not each other.
because of low morale. So Judy was the victim of it, and Davey instigated it. And Milena, because we didn't vote on tracking down her police brother, she also has a morale penalty. So everybody's a little pissed for some reason or another. But okay, sidetracked. Leader bonuses. A builder gives you the ability to...
That is one nasty screamer.
Stop interrupting me. A builder allows you to build a sniper tower, which you can station people in a larger base. This base that we're in right now is too small for a leader project, but once we have a larger base, it allows you to build a sniper tower for free sniper cover. So you can call up on the radio to have sniper cover, which you will hear. You don't actually physically see the sniper, but it's a sniper somewhere that shoots random zombies that are around you, which is helpful. It allows you to build a luxury barracks, which is 5 beds and increased morale, and then a upgraded generator facility. A sheriff gives you the ability to build a field hospital, which allows you to heal all infections and injuries, and it makes the infirmary level 3 obsolete. A lounge level 3, which boosts the XP rate of people, and a shooting range. A small tier 2 shooting range. A trader builds a trade depot, which you can summon traders on the radio. It gives you the ability to make a extra large farm and to build a still, which is a type of well to draw water, but it still allows you to make luxury items like booze. And a warlord allows you to get an armory to give you access to be able to make any ammo. A very large barracks to host a lot of people, but at a morale penalty, and a fighting gym.
I still kick myself for all the plastic utensils I threw out over the years.
With that in mind, the only one that is truly unique, in my opinion, would be the trader, but we don't have to go trader. The sniper tower that the builder makes, you can just have a smaller sniper tower. The field hospital that the sheriff makes, you can just have a regular hospital. And then the armory that the warlord makes, you can just have ammo presses. Whereas there's no alternative to a trader. But we don't actually have a trader leader anyway, so that doesn't really matter. So there it is. What leader? We can always change what leader that we have too, if we demote one and promote another. But all 4 of them are different styles of play, with their own unique benefits. All right, and while you vote on that, let me go and do some scavenging. So I really want building materials, and I'm going to head back to the Industrial Steel Supply Company for the materials that we left back there.
I have an idea that might be useful. I want to find allies in this town who will help us wipe out the blood plague. We can't do it alone.
Judy, do you have a death wish? Jesus. She wants me to fight plague hearts already?
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this might just clear up. Well, it's not much.
Yes. That's not nothing. Don't poo-poo gasoline. Oh, shoot. Oh, they saw me, or heard me.
We didn't need it.
And there goes another door. Ooh, a bloater bomb. Just laying there. It's a weird spot for them, because I would almost never drive over there. You want a satin sheet barracks? The luxury barracks that a builder supplies? There's a lot of different ways to get morale. A luxury barracks is one way. You could also... Oh, there we go. I'm a hero now. No, sir. So now I've provided 10 max health to everyone in the community as a result of being a hero.
With somebody who wants to share a reminder of how far we
and here's an assaulting horde. So assaulting horde is heading to, it says it's heading to the greenhouse.
Hold up in a little church.
I don't know where the greenhouse is. It's some house down here. But it starts at a current infestation house, and it walks to a new house to infest the new house. And it will infest the new house at only severity 1, but then the severity will slowly grow over time.
The network is really looking out for everyone, you know?
Jesus, how many zombies are in here? Look at all those eyes. Glad I have a repeating crossbow. Oops. Oh, you guys just keep coming. God, there's so many. It's like the game knows that I got a repeating crossbow, and they're like, all right, we're gonna make you use it. Way to use all of my... Oh my god, they just keep coming. What are you, like a manufacturing facility of zombies? At this rate, I'm gonna hit max shooting by the time I get through this. We're done yet? How many zombies was that? Like 20? 30? I still hear more, too. Somewhere in the bathroom over there, I think. Hi. Smush. Yeah, the other thing to note is, like, if any two of those zombies bit me, I would be well on my way to becoming a zombie. So, all right, traitor it is. I did influence that a little bit. I totally, to be clear, I didn't mind if it was not a traitor. The benefits of non-traders are pretty weak compared to a trader, especially on this difficulty, but on other difficulties, other leaders are pretty strong. It's just the trader benefits on lethal are ridiculous. It does mean that we're likely to have in-house still versus a outpost still, because there's a benefit to having a still in-house. Oh, there it is. I'm looking for the last box. Oh, good, more. I think they heard me. Oh, they have definitely heard me now. Man, that place is cursed. This building sucks. Stop! But it's fully cleared. There is a garden shed over there that says it has building materials, so I'm going to try there next. Oh no, there's a wandering swarm. Hold on. I don't want to have to waste even more crossbow bolts on you guys. Yoink! And that's why I love the Maragra. Maneuverability is second to none.
Nothing here. Let's hope the next one's a winner.
Her shooting skill is two shy of elite. Okay, there's definitely zombies in there. If you plow the door, it might draw in more zombies to your location because it's loud, but it also knocks the ones down that are hugging the door.
Secure the place with plague heart close by.
So you can get some freebie kills like this. Bonk. That also works against, oh, crap. I have a swarm now. Yep, made a little bit too much noise. Oh, Jesus. Okay, it's not a little swarm. It is a swarm that never ends. Because apparently there was a screamer group just beyond the fence that got pissed off. Alright, got the screamer. There we go. Ooh, that could have been bad. If I had tried to turtle and the screamer came in and screamed, screamers have a low chance to call in like a feral on you. And if I was stuck in this shed with a feral slashing me to death, not good. So I got one bag of building materials. I'm gonna need more than that for the next comms tower. Oh, didn't mean to hit him. I see, oh, might be more than one feral. So fast searches have a chance to make noise, but it's not guaranteed. And as you level up your wits, you can lower the chance to fail at fast searching. But with that said, I almost always fast search anyway because I'm reckless and I like to be reckless. Oh, lady. Nope, nope. That's not gonna work. No one's home. No soliciting.
Good to see you.
All right, so you're about to see a demonstration of like an impromptu horde. Yoink. Where these survivors, like my other allies here, can be hurt. So it's good to keep them safe and not bitten or whatever. Use your guns, dude. Use the guns. What? Or fight. Either use your guns or you fight, but don't stand around like adults. There we go. And the guns they're using aren't actually using up any ammo. Wait, what? Okay, those zombies disappeared. Yeah, it did look like my helpers were trying to die. And they can sustain damage when that happens. So Judy, for instance, got deep gouges. But she also, oh, 2 screamers. She also leveled up in shooting from that as well. She leveled up faster than I did? Dang, that's embarrassing. So sharpshooting or weapon handling? What gun skill to give Judy? So there's a bunch of elite versions, and you only have access to a few of them. So weapon handling is one that's always available. I know the UI is covering a little bit, but clear jammed firearms and increased durability of firearms. And then sharpshooting here is improved steadiness, bullet penetration, so it can go through multiple zombies at once, and dismemberment, so it can take off arms and legs more easily. And I'll give you 2.5 minutes to vote on that. I'll probably also switch to her to rest up this one.
Hey neighbor, it's Tressie calling from down here in Marshall. I need a hand liberating some of my equipment from a few Zeds. Can you help?
I'm headed your way. Hold the fort.
That's good to hear.
If I wait just a second, her damage taken will heal. That's all. I'm not going to swap just yet. And then I'll demo radioing in for intel about building materials to try to get the last of the building materials that I require. So I need 2 more packs of building materials to be able to make the upgraded comms console. So it would be really helpful if I had a lead about where some might be. There might be some in the rust red garage near the bootleggers. So I can head there. And there's obviously building materials in here. I just don't want to have to go all the way into danger territory in order to get it. Are you healed? You are.
I've still got something to take care of. Uh-huh.
And it looks like sharpshooting is the way we're going to go. The skills in yellow here tend to be stronger than the skills in white, but it's just personal preference. So sharpshooting it is. So all bullets pierce enemies now. And then she had a personalized quest of meeting new neighbors, but I'm gonna do that after I. Oh, no infestation. I'm gonna do that after I finish up the radio scavenging. So on the radio here, there's some things that I have real prohibited myself from using, like legacy survivors or vehicle deliveries, or any of the daybreak stuff, because they're not balanced. But this is generic radio calls, so I can ask if anyone knows where there are materials, and I'm not going to call that in until I've gone to that rust red barn, because I don't want them to tell me to go search that rust red barn, because that would be pointless. So, go scavenge for materials. And it will also locate materials near to your location. So once I get the rust red barn materials, if there are materials up there, I want to get back to somewhere slightly safer before calling it in, because I don't want them to have me going deeper into the city for materials, because that's just sketchy. So that's the barn I want to go into, but it seems a wee bit surrounded at the moment. And also you can hear the hiss of my car, meaning that it's close to being damaged, or to blowing up. And there's the smoke. So I know I have like 2 or 3 more hits before it starts to set on fire and blow up. Now, if those, the trunk can take damage, but I don't want to hit the engines. Oh, screamer. I missed? Oh, no. Yeah, here's the hood damage that I didn't want. And that screamer called in a bloater, so I gotta move.
Uh-oh.
There goes my door. Alright, it's time to fix this car before I do anything else. Isn't the piercing one a negative trait for the bolts? It is, actually. It's better for guns. But bolts aren't recoverable when they like pierce multiple targets. There is a skill called resourcefulness, which increases your chance to recover bolts, which is nicer. But I don't really care if we run low on bolts. It just means that I'll try to do less gunfire on this one.
Watch out. That's a freak.
The one I just killed? I'll come back for that bolt in a second.
As long as that plague heart is nearby.
Sleeping zombies sometimes lunge at you. You got to be careful about that, because they can lunge, grapple, bite very quickly.
Hey, I suppose it could be worse.
Only one door left. I know, I'm running out of doors. Molotov!
This is quite a load I'm carrying.
So next up, what do I do next? I'm going to be making sure I get enough scavenged materials for the comms center, but then I'll leave it up to you.
I need a rest.
Excellent.
There's no farming I can do, Jordan, right now. There won't be. I'll include it in the list when it's a possibility. But if it's not on the list, it's because I won't be doing it. I don't have any open spots in my base to start farming. So, no point in voting on it if it can't be done. So in terms of quests, there is Meet the Neighbors. Which also might be good for recruiting as well, because I see that leading. Because it's new people that I could potentially recruit from. Santos or Tressie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive over to, like, here, where I've just marked, and then call in the radio for supplies. So that it's not telling me somewhere, a location that's really high population. Yeah, there's nowhere to move because of plague hearts cover everything important. So that's why farming is just a no-go until we clear out plague hearts to be able to free up bases to be able to have additional build spaces. I'm not new to this game, so when it comes to things to do and options to take, I'm pretty well educated. Ain't my first rodeo. Oh, there's people there. Person. It's a... Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Alright. Radioing in for materials.
Can we check to see if anyone knows a good place to scavenge?
We've got people on it.
So it's sort of asking the network, which is just a network of people to support one another, about where there might be materials to scavenge. And unfortunately for me, they have identified 3 potential scavenging locations which might have materials, and those locations are in this town over here in Spencer's Mill. But that's also where Adelita is, to meet new people, new neighbors that are moving into the community. So it's 2 birds, 1 stone, but it does have me traveling somewhere potentially not so friendly. Definitely red light situation.
Looks empty.
Okay, the house that I'm at now is got nothing in it but zombies.
That won't work.
This house looks pretty empty as well, but who knows. It does, so using that radio does, whoa, Jesus. It does guarantee that one of the 3 spots it tells you to go to will have materials. It just won't tell you which of the 3. But if you had me guess between a garage and a house, I bet it's in the garage. Also sounds like the garage has zombies in it.
Yeah,
Oh, really? And
definitely
I have to
locked.
bash the door down? I'm waiting until the zombie's right in front of the door. Surprise! Go quicker! Go quicker! 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 Oh god!
I can't keep this up. Found it. I'm heading back straight away. Fire in the hole!
Probably a waste of Molotov, but I wasn't really sure how many of them were on the other side of that door. Could have been more than that, because the one of the zombies in there roared and signaled in unfriendlies. So I'm gonna pick. I am going to introduce myself to the new neighbors, because now I have enough building materials to build the upgraded communications once I get home. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 New Haven, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 6th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rodamont.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community to take part in the community events, Rodamont.com or the description of this video have a link to Discord. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Thank you, and stay safe out there in the zombie apocalypse.